Buenos dias, fellow champions around the world. Shawn here with you today is to talk to you in a very brief video, hopefully, about the whole program in a nutshell. Okay, so do me a favor and watch this one all the way to the end. Number one, you have power, a power to shape the way things turn out. You are a change agent. In your natural state, you would be predisposed, born with, and inclined to want to use your power. So you have to kind of ask yourself, why am I not using my power? What are those forces in your life that are attempting to persuade you to refrain from using your power? I'm giving you permission to give yourself permission to start using your power in constructive ways, in ways that will make you more influential and effective at creating the kind of life that you dream of living. So often people block out the things that they don't want to deal with, right? And they don't realize that when you block out this part right here, it prevents you from being able to pick up on how things are going, right? You can tell if something feels bad, it usually is bad. And the only way to make it feel better would be to change the thing out here or in here that is causing this to feel bad. It's important to understand your capacity for both good and evil, and to understand that you are the X factor. You're going to decide what becomes of your potential, right? And if it's not you, then who is it going to be? That's the question. Well, HERO stands for Happiness, Engineering, and Resiliency Optimization, right? So that means you're going to optimize your circumstances for resiliency. That means so that if they take a smack, they'll be able to bounce back. And prior to doing that, you're going to engineer them for happiness. You're going to act in ways that create well-being. You're going to try to create the kind of circumstances in which one may experience well-being. Not only are you participating and observing and monitoring how things are going, but you're also creating. You're creating the experiences for other people that come into your turn by the way that you write the rules of engagement, right? So remember that if you don't like the way things are going, if you don't like the norms, if you don't like that you have to act a certain way when you walk over to someone's house because it's causing you to feel anxious or whatever, talk to them about it. Because remember that you're both co-authors of the moment. So you want to write a story that you both can benefit from. That's that heroic management style. It's maximizing your constructive influence in your life and trying to minimize or push out those destructive influences so that the only things that are impacting your life are positive things. That way you maintain your personal empowerment and your capacity to create and sustain pathways towards the achievement of goals like well-being and flourishing. It's kind of taking an ecological perspective on your life, right? Ecology is the study of the way that living organisms interact with one another, right? To produce certain outcomes like balance or imbalance in the environment, right? In the climate, etc. Well, only in this case, the environment is your home or your workplace or your school. You're going to find a standard of what well-being looks like when it's situated in the environment, and then you're going to try to take action steps to put the things there that need to be there in order for human beings who enter that place to have an experience. So you are effectively creating an experience for yourself and others. Once you start experiencing a life worth living, you're never going to want to go back.